Yep. What's up, party people? Oh, I accidentally started playing a demo called Whilst Stoned Watching Tennis. So, how's it going out there, party people? I am not watching tennis and I'm not stoned, but rather I am sitting in the pool table basement known as my dad's house in Omaha, the place that we recreated 311 Day two times ago. So I thought I would come and say hello, do a little bit of noodling, share a little 311 history, and let me just say some quick hellos. Thank you, Ross, TW4TS, Fanmanco, Maricela, Dr. Dubes, Your Bob Zip, Craig, Saskia, Nate, Cajun, Callie, Jana, Lady Lovebug, Something VR. I'm very, very VR lately. When I can't get into my VR, I'm like, I'm stuck with just R. Just plain old reality. What up, Dismegs, J-Rod, Frankie, Sonia, Lizzie, Monique, Gabby, Introvert, Star C, Wumbo, Threevis, Fresh Mike. Thank you for coming on, everybody. Rachel, great to see some familiar names and new ones. Kegel, Stephanie, Yoga, Crystal, that is, Ton, Mo 311. What up, people? Tonester, Nick Kent, Inven. Anyway, thank you guys for coming on. We didn't know we were going to get to go to Omaha. We thought we were going to go on to Casper. But then we figured, we can make it happen. So here I am at Dad's house. I'll give you a quick little tour of the pool table basement. So, let's see. This is where we set up. The piano was not there. Chad's drums went right there. And we all crowded in this little area. Didn't seem small at the time, but this is where we played. And then we set up recording equipment on the pool table. And this is just a time capsule. Knotty Pine, classic Nebraska basement. It's got my dad's a lot of golf trophies and whatnot. Jayhawks, stuffed animal, it's too dark probably, but there's some model toy cars from my childhood. And a cheese head. One of my pictures. But we played a lot of pool. And the game that we played was bottle pool, which is where you only have a 1 and a 2 out and a bottle. And if you hit the cue ball into an object ball and then knock over the bottle that's upright, upside down, then you get 5 points. And we keep score up here. So this was the main game that we played. It's kind of rare, but it's like a family game. Here's a little one of 311's first 8x10s. So, yep, this is where it started. And the Yeah, they had some photos of it up at 311 Day, and we basically recreated it to do the basement set. What do you think of all that? The homestead, indeed. So I hope this finds you well. Yep, perplexy. I'm doing all right. Been having really good shows. It's really good to just see the smiling faces and people enjoying us. Lots of emotions. But I think the most important thing is to just stay in the moment, being of service, but not denying your feelings. There's a risk of, if you're too insistent on positivity, that you can cover stuff up and just kind of be in denial. But that's not what being positive is about for me. It's about acknowledging your feelings, letting them pass, and knowing that, especially during a time like this, they're going to change. They come in and out, and you can observe them. You can participate in which ones you want to, but you really can't eliminate them. That's just all part of the human experience. And but it is easy to dwell on the negative, and so that to me is where the positivity comes in. Is just realizing that to focus on the many blessings that we all have. I think that I've talked about this before, that humans have a negativity bias where we focus on what isn't working, usually the 5 to 10% of our life that isn't exactly how we want it. But that makes us successful as a species, because we always want better, stronger, faster, bigger, and that makes us have this unquenchable ambition, because nothing's ever good enough. But that can also drive people crazy and have, depression, envy, anxiety, not feeling like enough, So I think that you have to work on mental health, and you have to stay connected with people and let people know how you really feel. So that's what's going on. No real news. Just had a nice little run through Wisconsin. The Superior, Wisconsin show was the coldest show that I can remember. It was 48 degrees, but it was like a marine layer of mist. So it was like a wet 48 degrees. But we still had a great show. Just had a lot of layers on. So I was like the, was that in Christmas Story when the kid can't move in his snowsuit? That's kind of how I felt with so many layers on. But it still was a fun show. And now we're looking forward to heading to Wyoming and Colorado, etc. Good stuff. Thank you guys for all the kind, positive words. It means a lot. How about some jazzy hip hop? What say ye? Okay, why isn't this on? There it is. Let's get a little reverb going. Amp. I went for a jog around the old neighborhood, jogged by when I went there, it was called Arbor Heights Junior High, but now it's Westside Middle School, the same location, and I jog by the high school, and it's just always fun to have a trip down memory lane. And I did my metaverse boxing class. I love punching orbs out of the sky. It's a game called Supernatural on my Quest 2, and it's so easy because you want to not fail, and it just keeps you motivated, and you're doing it in time to the beat. So it's kind of like the app that I would have invented if I could. So I highly recommend that. And had a lot of fun just hanging out with Dad and catching up. But anyway, here's some jazzy hip hop by Kapellmeister called Dusty Decks.